Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my friends all over the world. Again, welcome sa cooking ko. Welcome to my cooking channel. And this is again your friend Eva. Please, I ask your favor to like and subscribe. And next time, you can see some of the menu that I'm gonna cook. Thank you so much and have a good morning. I'm going to cook here. I'm gonna cook, we called it in Philippines sinigang, but I'm doing it by my own version. This is a shrimp, fresh shrimp. I bought it in Asian market, supermarket yesterday. And I have tomato. Actually, I can't cut it because it was frozen. I froze it. There is tomato, there is onions, spring onions, and then there is a how do you call this? Ginger. And we have pak choy, a bunch of them, but I'm gonna use half only. And I have a string beans. I'm not really sure how you call it in here, but we call it string beans in Philippines. Sitaw. So this is fresh. So, and I have a boiling water right now. So this is kind of easy to cook. Yeah, I boiled the water. So what I'm gonna do, because my husband really love to drink soup all the time, so I usually make soup. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna put salt on the water. It's up to you how much salt you want to put. Maybe this salt is enough. I don't want to put more, but I want to put less just in case, right? So I think this is one spoon of salt, and I'm gonna put all my ingredients. That's a ginger, tomato. I cannot cut it. I froze it. Doesn't matter. And I have onions. I'm gonna boil it for maybe not even 1 minute. So what I'm gonna do, just to make the taste of our soup a little bit tasty, I am gonna add half of Nor chicken, Nor chicken cubes. Because since shrimp are really easy to cook, even the vegetables, so I need to cook first all this, all that ingredient. I know you guys are cooking differently. Sometimes I cook differently too, but you know, it depends. To our sinigang, we call it sinigang. So it's really good if you have okra, but I don't have okra at this time. So I'm using sinigang mix. So to those of our friends that are not Filipino, we usually use this. It's called tamarind soup. We can usually buy this in Asian store. And some Spanish store, they also have a tamarind, but kind of different. So and also Maybe I'm gonna use maybe 1 spoon of tamarind soup. If I want to add a little bit more of taste, I can add more. This is 1 tablespoon only I'm gonna add here. Before I put all the ingredient, I need to make sure that the tastes are okay for me, right? And the tomato is not yet breaking. Since I have this, I have lots of tomatoes and I don't want to get it rotten, right? So I froze them. And then I don't defrost it yet. So I just put it like this. But it's really good if you defrost it already. Since I was so busy today, I bring the kids outside for like 30 minutes to play under the sun with their bicycle. Then I need to go home and make this food since my husband is coming soon from work. So I can also already smell sinigang. Sinigang. We call it to all my friends that are not Filipino. We call it sinigang. And it tastes good already. Even without without our main dish. I mean our main ingredient. It's already tastes good. So I need to break it. I remember when my father was alive, when we were little, he usually makes this kind of soup. There's nothing on it, just only this. And life is hard, was hard before. So yeah, we try to live like, we have like a satisfying life because we are happy kids. We were happy kids. I have 12 siblings. And even we're not rich and we're not even in a middle class family, but still we have that peace and love each other. That's unite us as a family. So whatever food that my father made, we were satisfied and we're so thankful to our God. So then at this time, I'm gonna put my sitaw, my beans, because beans are a little harder to cook compared to our shrimp, right? Shrimp is too easy, like maybe 1 minute, shrimp is done, or 2 minutes. So I'm speaking about this kind of shrimp, white shrimp. So this is fresh, and I just frozen it. I froze it yesterday. So sitaw, we call it sitaw in Philippines. So my father used to plant lots of these beans in Philippines, or our backyard full of beans, and it was really beautiful, and it's our home. We're surrounded by different kind of vegetables. So we have those fresh vegetables before when our father was alive, and it was way back. Now I'm 47 years old. It was way back when I was little, right? I remember 30 years old. 30 years. 30, not even, more than that actually. 35, I would say 35 or 39 years old. So 39 years. Yeah, way back 39 years. Or maybe would say 40 years. So I remember those memories, lots of good memories that I built with our father. All the good things I remember how our father and our mother raised us up. We are 12 family. There were like a bunch of famine in Philippines, but we were able to survive. Now praise God. At this time we have our own family, and life is getting better and better. But still, you know, every every day there is a battle that we need to face. But we thank God because His mercy endures forever. His love endures forever. God never leave us nor forsake us. He's always with us, even though we have lots of trials, circumstances, and troubles in life. But God is always faithful to us. Faithful God. We are not faithful, but our God is faithful. God is faithful. And I thank God he bring me in this place, and my life become a channel of blessings to my family, and of course to my mother. And I praise God for my sisters and brothers. My sisters, they live in a different place of the world, and they have their own life, and life with satisfaction too. And they have that good life, I consider, with the help of God. So yeah, if you imagine 12 siblings, and now we have lots of nephews and nieces in the Philippines. So still, we continue to share blessings. Sharing blessings. That's the most important things. Okay, it's almost soft, so but by this time, I'm gonna add our vegetables. Pak choy. I need to boil it a little bit, and I need to add our shrimp after. So my kids love different kind of vegetables. But before, they doesn't eat vegetables. They only eat broccoli, carrots. You know, the food here in Canada, you know, they like to eat steamed vegetables only. Carrots, they only eat it when it's raw. But broccoli and, how do you call this? And cauliflower, half steam, they love that. But when I introduce them, you know, fried vegetables with lots of garlic, and then they really love it. Fried vegetables with lots of garlic and oyster sauce, they really love it. But they really hate garlic and onions. But the way I cook and fried vegetables, they couldn't even taste, you know, a bad garlic taste. They taste like, oh mommy, this is delicious. Oh, okay, so yeah. Now it's time to put our shrimp, lots of them. So this is 2 pounds. 2 pounds of shrimp. I don't usually cover. I just let it, you know, boil in high fire. Yeah, something like that. I don't want the shrimp to overcook, and even the vegetables either. So before I put all this ingredient, I mean all vegetables and even shrimp, I need to make sure that the taste of the soup are good enough, you know, good enough. Otherwise, you know, I don't want to put salt, salt or any kind of seasoning while ingredients are already in the water. So yeah, so that's 15 minutes. So that's very easy the way I cook our sinigang shrimp. It's kind of easy. Just like hot pot. Hot pot. You don't need to cover it. So I don't want to try the taste anymore because I already tasted it. So today here is Saturday in Canada, British Columbia. And there's one more remaining left for spring break. So when it's spring break, kids are still at home and I need to stay at home too. So I can't go to work since nobody's, with me, with them to take care. So this is the life in Canada. If you don't have a family in here, you would rather stay with your kids to take good care of them. But if they're at school, of course, I need to go to work. Otherwise, you can't survive. Right? So I cannot bring my mom in here either to take care of my kids because my mom is quite old already and I don't want her to come here and sacrifice again. No way. So I want my mother to take a rest and enjoy her life. So that's me. I don't want my mother to sacrifice just to take care of my kids. If I bring my mother here, just to enjoy her life. But I don't want to bring my mom here because her life in Philippines is better, way better. Way more better. We have a very, very nice surrounding in Philippines. Tracy's and, she got a big house. So there's no point for her to come back here. I don't want her to feel so cold. And got like rheumatism. So I'm gonna add our spring onions and this is done. So this is it. So that's it, our sinigang. So to my friend that are not Filipino, we call it sinigang. But of course, to my Filipino friends, they know it already that this is sinigang. Okay? But we usually, some of my friends, they usually put lots of vegetables in here, like okra and any kind of things they wanted to put. So this is cooked. So vegetables are not overcooked. Okay. Our sitaw, our string beans, is not overcooked. It's not overcooked. It's not too soft. Just perfect. In our shrimp, it's not overcooked too. So that's why I usually put shrimp, to the last. Yes. Otherwise, if shrimp is too cooked, for me it's not really good. So even though I already tasted it, still I need to taste it. It's really good. It's very nice. Thanks God. You survived for another day with a beautiful meal. Okay. Thank you so much for all of you, my family and friends who's watching my live video, my video all the time. Please remember to subscribe and like my channel. And thank you so much for your support. Have a blessed morning, have a blessed day, and have a blessed afternoon. Bye!